You know, I could review this track by track, but it'll just end up unfunny and long-winded. So let's try something different. Hi, I'm Dirtbag, and this is Metal Breakdown, and I was listening to Dragonforce before Guitar Hero 3.
But it wasn't a video game that put me off this band, it was their third album, Inhuman Rampage, that did the trick. That, and I'm not all into power metal. What is power metal, you ask? Imagine J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of The Lord of the Rings, was on a combination of magic mushrooms and ecstasy.
A winning combination if there ever was one, but you didn't hear that from me, you understand?
But the bad thing is, and I mean the really bad thing, I liked the first two albums, and trust me, I needed the uplifting melodies when I was 16.
But after getting Inhuman Rampage, I found it didn't go much further with their sound. There's only a few minor parts on this album that go beyond the bog standard power metal sound. And to me, power metal sounds like what little kids hear in their heads when they're on a sugar rush. And trust me, you don't want kids on a sugar rush, let alone heavy metal kids. The horror. The horror. So instead, I'm going to show you what I like and don't like, which is few and far between. The things that I like, I mean. Songs like Operation Ground and Pound and Cry for Eternity have really catchy intros, and other segments with an industrial twist. But then it evolves back into a sugar rush. This happens so many times on this album, but if you listen closely, you may hear the fabled slap bass. Which begs the question, what's so metal about slap bass? Okay, I may not be into power metal, but I think it's safe to say that turntables have absolutely no place within it.
Deep inside my mind, far beyond the masterlands and standing on the shore. Across the seas, they have to leave this life they're waiting for. Taste the steel and pain live for glory we defend. Our father's souls will rise to fight, and the tears in unity we stand. Far and wide across the land, the victory is ours. On towards the gateries and fight for the truth and the freedom, glory.
Then it dawns on me, Dragonforce just don't seem to have much substance with their lyrics or their themes. And this is power metal we're talking about. It takes a special kind of talent to turn fantasy themes banal.
It just seems that there's been no innovation from their previous two albums. It's not that I expected much change, just enough to progress as a band. I mean, come on, even Manowar has done this.
And let's face it guys, if Manowar can do it, any band can. Didn't Happy Viking already say something along those lines? But
I suppose it may come down to that I simply grew out of them. To me the lyrics go nowhere as well as the music, but there are better power metal bands out there, Blind Guardian and Sabaton for instance.
Seriously, Sabaton, they're like the manliest power metal band ever. Yeah, I know, that's not saying much, but I gotta give credit where credit is due.
So I guess it's down to personal preference. But then again, I feel I should explain why I like the first two albums. Because I was 16 when I first heard them. But after listening to Inhuman Rampage, I just stopped altogether listening to Dragonforce. I still haven't given any of their other releases a try. But I am aware they have a new lead singer, so maybe things may change.
So sorry about the harping, but I'll make up for it next time. Until then, I'm Dirtbag, and you've been watching Metal Breakdown. Keep it metal.
We carry on.
No, seriously, what's so metal about slap bass?